We are going to make it right.
If you became a millionaire, would you keep working? You know?
The commander is here.
What's going on right now is California's trying to figure out.
Don't eat.
I got popped in the butt.
Oh, I can.
Welcome
It's a BitBoy Crypto, home of BitSquad, largest and greatest crypto community in all of the interwebs. No channel works harder to keep you in the know about crypto than this one right here. Guys, right now we have the BitSquad in the chat. We got BitNation in the chat. Guys, make sure to go ahead and smash the like button. First thing you need to do when you come in here, smash that like button. Number one thing that helps more people see this video, more people see the channel, more people know about crypto. So definitely want to do that. All right, guys. So we got a lot going on today. We have a flip. So we say the flipning when it comes to the CME tool, or excuse me, the FedWatch tool, as we've got some very interesting things going on. Yesterday we looked at it, it flipped to, it looked like we were getting a raise for sure. Now it's flipped back the other way. What is going on here? We're going to take a look about that. We're going to be taking a look at a lot of stuff surrounding Bitcoin. We're going to be taking a look at everybody's favorite banking broad. And we got a guy here in the chat that says, don't waste your time on this channel, from a guy wasting time in this channel. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. One idiot. Low IQ. Am I right?
Oh, my God.
God, some of these people are so dumb.
It's amazing.
Like, they're literally so dumb. Don't you realize when you come in here and you engage, you help? You're only spreading the message, you low IQ troglodyte. Okay. All right. So we got a lot going on. We are going to be taking a look, obviously, at some stuff, a new launch of a new token for an exchange. Very curious to what's going to happen with that. We're going to be asking Bard, a new AI. We're going to be asking it some questions.
Yeah, it's seems like Bard might know a little bit more than ChatGPT. I think it's live to the internet, so
yeah,
it's not operating off old info.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
interesting.
We'll see.
All right. I used to wear wife beaters in public until I realized nothing is less attractive to the ladies. That's not true. Sports jerseys.
Yeah,
women hate sports jerseys. I don't know if you know this. They hate when you wear a football jersey. They cannot stand it. Trust me. I know it's from personal experience. I used to wear a lot. Oh, here we go. Raphael Rushon with another comment from our low IQ pleb. I am not watching, just spreading the words. Dole bass. What is a dole bass? I prefer my bass to be very sharp. Yeah. I want a very sharp bass as he swims through, trying to get away from my hook. So thank you so much. Not watching, but still managing to watch long enough to make a reaction to something I said on the video. You can't be dumber. You cannot be any dumber than this guy. My gosh, what an idiot. So there we go. Don't expect a like from me. That's what he said. You know this guy's liking the video. What a dweeb. Okay. Anyways, how dumb? Can we get everybody in the chat to just call that guy an idiot? I'd appreciate that. Let's just go to everybody in the chat. Let's call Raphael an idiot and let him know how incredibly, unbelievably stupid he is above the rest when it comes to being low IQ. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get started. I got to get off a little bit early today, actually. By the way, big news bubbling up when it comes to what's going on with some of my lawsuits. So hopefully in the next week, we're going to have some massive news for you guys on what's going on with that. There we go. Everybody in here is calling him idiots. I love it. Absolutely. How does that feel, sir, to be that big of an idiot? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we got that going on. And also, guys, we had a big meeting this morning about Bitcoin. We've got a lot of stuff coming. We're working on some very strategic moves here, looking for some strategic advisors, strategic partners, strategic exchanges we're going to be working with as well. Go back up. Yeah. Don't miss Super Chat. Super Chat. Corey, today's my 31st birthday. I want to thank you, Ben, because I know next bull run my life will be much different financially. I have to thank you for guiding me through a lot of this. Hey, that is definitely how I felt in the last bear market. I knew I was going to make it, and you know what? We made it. So there we go. Yeah. This guy, now he says, who's the fattest idiot in the room? He's calling me fat, guys. I don't know if you guys know. I like this. You're doing great. If this is fat, we got a whole other standard going on here, guys. So you realize you can't just call someone fat and it sticks, right? Yeah. Like you can't just you can't call a person that's not fat. Like if you want to go back 2 years ago, I was very overweight. That's true fact. Yeah. But can we talk about today and now? And today and now, you're the idiot, Raphael. You're dumber than a turtle.
Times move fast.
Dumber than a turtle. It moves fast, doesn't it? Yep. Yeah. Raphael is a disgrace to the turtles. There's my guy, Brian Mayer. He said it. Yeah, absolutely. So there we go. Okay, but yeah, we got big news coming on Bitcoin probably in the next week or so. I did want to announce today, so a very special announcement about Bitcoin. We are putting together a fund that will be funds that we set aside for people that get scammed.
Really?
And so, yeah, absolutely. Okay. We're going to be doing that. So like if you get scammed by one of these Bitcoin airdrop or one of these like if you lose your Bitcoin due to absolutely getting scammed, we're going to have a way that you can submit what happened to you as a story, and then we're going to let the community vote on who gets to get their money back, basically.
That's awesome.
So, and they're going to have to provide evidence and stuff like that. So there is a guy who last week, he's the guy that got me thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
He messaged me, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Guys, stop showing meme coins in my chat, please. So the point is that it just really, it kills me when people lose their money. I hate it. Like, I can't stand it. Because what happened is this guy, and I could tell he was a real guy. He said he was 62 years old. That's a giveaway. When they say they're 62 years old, you know they're real. Everybody's fat to him because he's built like a Pez dispenser. That's what they said. He said he actually brought some groceries into the house and broke his arm. That's what they said.
Man,
it wasn't even a gallon of milk. It was actually just a box of tampons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He's you have birthing persons, you have tamponing persons. He's a tamponing person.
Do.
So, but the fact is that it really bothered me that this guy lost his money because you guys know, like, a lot of people take advantage of people who are new to crypto, people who aren't as technologically savvy. And I think it's the kind of thing where I want to do my part to be able to prevent. I can't prevent that from happening, obviously. All we can do is talk about we don't have a staking platform. We don't do airdrops. We might, we'll never ask you if we do airdrops. We'll never ask you to send in your private information or anything like that. David C., do you think Quant has a chance of flipping Ethereum one day? No, absolutely not. It's going to be a great project. Be top 10 maybe, but not going to flip Ethereum.
Yeah.
So we're going to be putting together a fund and, hopefully be able to help some people out. So this will be the first guy that we pay out. I made the decision on that one. From now on, the community is going to. So we're going to be putting together something. It may be a few weeks before we can actually put together something where we can take submissions for that. We always have to have the website done. The website is going to be done in about 2.5 weeks or so. It's going to be incredibly awesome. We talked to the guy yesterday, developer, worked with a lot of major companies in crypto. It's going to be helping us with it. And so we're really excited about that. We're going to get an exchange built into it. And we'll see what happens there. So today is my wife and I's 21st year anniversary. Love your show and what you do. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you and your wife. Definitely. 100%. Hope she appreciates me as well. Love the girlfriends and wives. They hear my voice a lot. They know who I am, but they don't even know what I look like. Because all they know is their husband is over in the corner listening to BitBoy Crypto. Yep. So anyways, guys, that is a big announcement. We're going to be putting together that fund to help pay people back. So it was about $1,800 that he lost. We're going to pay that back for him. We're going to send him the bin token today and go from there. So pretty excited about that.
That's pretty awesome.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Moving on. We're here on the BitBoy Crypto YouTube channel. You guys scroll down here. You guys get access to all of our other channels. We got Frankie Candles, BitLab Academy, Around the Blockchain Basement, Forever Frenemies, and All Madden Sports. And let me tell you what, you are definitely going to want to check out our next few episodes of Forever Frenemies. It's going to get pretty dang good.
Really?
That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
You're going to see me without a shirt on. Ooh. I know the ladies love that.
Okay.
Maybe the dudes do too. According to my DMs, apparently some of them do.
No.
Don't swing that way, fellas.
Oh, man.
Also, I'm happily married. Just so y'all know. Okay, so scroll up a little bit. Was there a super chat? I missed. Imagine be everywhere now on an LED cube in central London. Well, I think you messaged me on Telegram. I told you to talk to. So there you go. Maybe make that happen. All right, let's see. Besides holding bin token, how can I be more involved in the community? Join the Telegram group. We are going to be doing a Discord very soon. So Discord will be launched probably the next week or so. So there you go. Paul Abiston says his wife hates me. Well, you know what? I thought my wife hated me for a while because of crypto. Yeah. And then one day it all changed. No, my wife didn't really hate me. That was kind of a joke. But at the same time, I understand, because they wonder, is this all going to be the way he says it's going to be?
Yeah.
And the answer is absolutely yes. Yeah. So there we go. A lot of people talking about they put a lot of people put, okay, I tell you what, here we go. We got Rodrigo and we have Duncan talking about they lost money with Bitcoin. Bye. See ya. Sell it. If you don't believe in it, sell it. Get out. That's my message to everybody.
It's so short term.
Get out.
Why
Guys,
are they trying to reach their hands in the cookie jar and
it's
out
been a
on
week.
Something? We're trying to create a movement with this.
Guys, have you ever seen a crypto chart before? Have you ever seen a crypto chart?
Right.
Have you ever seen a chart that goes up always? Have you ever seen a chart that goes parabolic and then you buy at the top and then it keeps going? That doesn't usually happen. Usually you buy at the top. If you bought a week ago, you buy at the top.
Yeah.
You buy at the top, you get a retracement. You pull back. But if you don't like it and you don't believe in what we're doing, get the F out. We don't want you. I want people that believe in the long term of crypto and the long-term mission that we have of crypto adoption. And if you don't believe in that and you're in it for a quick buck, see ya. You're never going to watch me try to convince people to buy this coin and to get in on it.
Right.
Over time, the value is going to be shown, period. Point blank, period. So there you go. So it's a long-term hold. And if you think you're going to make money overnight and become a millionaire overnight, when it took me 9 years to become a millionaire in crypto, then you've not listened to a word I've said on this channel. You've not listened to a word I've said on this channel as long as you've watched. So there you go. All right, moving on. Don't leave. He loves you.
Love you long time.
I do love everybody. I love people. You know what? I really like people that believe in me. So Ben has dropped way below it before you took over. You want to know why? Because people think Ben is crazy. They think he's nuts. He was drunk on Twitter Spaces the other night. They think he's insane. And they think that all of a sudden I'm heavily focused on this decentralized exchange. I'm focused on Bitcoin. That's what I'm focused on. Thank you, Allison. Thank you for that. I'm focused on Bitcoin 100%. If he's got questions about how to run the exchange, I'll certainly talk to him and listen. He's building that, not me.
Yeah.
I want to have a place where people could go and trade Bitcoin without having to go to a centralized, decentralized exchange like Uniswap. That's what I want. I want a place where people can feel free and not be censored. And I believe he's going to provide that. And if he doesn't, or he gets sidetracked with another project, then I'm done. I'm done with him, period. Point blank, period. He's already not done about 1 million promises he told me he would make to me. So I'm about ready to sever the tie completely. He's on thin ice with me. That's what I'll tell you. 100%. Very thin ice. So if he goes crazy again and does something different and launches another project, does this, I'm done. I'm out. So people got to understand Bitcoin has always been my focus and it will always be my focus. I'm glad I have that project. I'm glad I worked with him to get that deal done. And we have it. Going forward, it's on him to make that successful. If he makes it successful, then it's great. If he doesn't, we're going to have an exchange built right in to the Bitcoin website, and we'll have people be able to exchange there. So we'll still achieve the same goal. But people need to understand Ben.e's success is not tied to my success at all.
Right.
0%. Bitcoin is its own coin. Look, he still, after 2 days, he still has not sent me the liquidity pool. So we're out here talking about like I'm supposed to be in control of, which I am, and I'm not. He still has not sent it yet. So we'll see. If he sends it today, then everything's going to be fine. If he doesn't, we're going to have major problems. Major problems. So you need to understand, I know a lot of you guys are fed up with him. I am too, period. So we'll see what happens from here. We'll see where it goes. But, I mean, I have measures I can take. I have measures I can take to separate if I have to separate. But what he does has nothing to do with what we do with Bitcoin. And that's where the confusion has came in. And that's where people have wanted to sell and get away from this coin because they think somehow if he does something stupid, it affects Bitcoin. It does not. It does not. If Loyal fails completely, nobody was excited about the airdrops anyways. Who cares? We won't even do them if it fails. That's fine. It's no skin off my back. I did something. I made a move because I was tired of Uniswap censoring us.
Mm-hmm.
This was for you. This was for everybody. So I need everybody to get that message real straight. What he does has nothing to do with what I do. Bitcoin's going to be around for a long time. All of his coins can fail. Bitcoin will still be around.
Yep.
I can assure you of that. Now, if he straightens out and stops trying to do another project every single day, I think he can be really successful. I think the side act can be extremely successful. I think it can compete with Uniswap. I really believe that. I saw the vision. But can he stay focused on the vision? I think that's something he's yet to prove to us.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see there. But people have to understand it does not matter what is going on with that coin and with loyalty. It only matters what happens with Bitcoin going forward to me. So there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and move on here. Don't forget, we do have our hip merch. We do have our look at all the new Bitcoin stuff. Look at this. We got new Bitcoin mesh shorts.
Yes,
shorts.
it just dropped.
Just dropped those. New hoodies. Let's see what these ones look like. These have a backside to them. Oh yeah, the backside is a logo. Look at that. Wow. Why will it not move? There it is. There it is.
I dig it.
Wow, those are looking really cool. I got to get some of this stuff in here for me.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Be everywhere now. Be everywhere now. Ben, those are slick. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I'm gonna wear these every single day. Whoa, hold on. Just a second here. What? We got a tank top? we got a tank top? Come out, slam out, gun out. Let's do it.
You got to get one of those. You got to get one of those.
I got to. Absolutely. Definitely going to check that out. Yeah, we just dropped our shorts, guys. We just dropped our shorts. Where are they at? We just dropped our shorts. Our shorts just dropped, folks. There they are.
Oh,
guys,
we got them?
our shorts just dropped. Here they are. I've got to wear this full combo, right?
Yeah, you really do.
I got to wear this full combo.
Yeah.
Morel, give me this full combo. I want to wear it. Oh my gosh. Here we go. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap. Check this out. Is Frankie in the house?
Yes, Frankie's in the house.
Frankie's going to come on here in just a second. We got 25,356 cryptos. We got 636 exchanges. We got 1.13 trillion in market cap. We got 29 billion in 24-hour volume. We got Bitcoin dominance at 46%. ETH dominance back up to 19.8%. Pushing 20%, man. It has not been 20% in a long time. I can tell you that much. Bitcoin coming in 26,900. About the same as yesterday. You guys can tell there, 0.015% change. Ethereum up a little bit at 1862. It was in 1900s, you guys know, a couple days ago. Check out biggest gainers of the day. I know XDC moved, I think.
That was interesting.
Yeah, XDC went up 6.35%. Render token having another good move, but still down for the week, which is interesting. Sandbox, there must have been some good news about Sandbox yesterday. Pepe bounced back a little bit, still down 9%. Immutable, 3%. Optimism, 3%. Injected Protocol, 3.39%. And then some other small gainers. Kind of a lot, kind of about in the middle of winners and losers today. Let's see if there's some big losers today. Kava, Gate token. Oh, Gate token is the new, we're going to talk about this a little bit.
Yep.
The new Gate.io.
Yep.
Gate.io token. Toncoin down. Let's see it for the week. 20.82% for XDC, QNT. Hey, some of these ISO 2022 coins.
That's what I
bouncing
was
up.
saying.
Yeah.
ISO is kind of having a better run this week.
Yep. And then XRP down here at 12.53%.
Mhm.
Where do you stand? Where do you stand on the idea that there's no such thing as ISO coins?
I mean, I think that it's kind of a nuanced argument, right? Like Ripple was part of the standards board for helping put it together, but there's no like hard-sided just ticket to the fair that these crypto companies can get in communicating with global finance. So, in ISO, I just make sure that I have a bag. I own XRP and XLM, and I'm looking at some others that are, rumored to be within that mill, but I still feel like it's a rumor mill, but it's a narrative that'll probably take hold as the XRP lawsuit gets finished up and we see this tug of war with BRICS in the US over, how they're going to handle money. So I'm in there.
It's I just glossed over Litecoin, lean the pack. There you go, Litecoin.
Is it really?
It's at number 11 right now. It's almost back up the top 10.
Okay.
Interesting. I think some of that must be due to the fact that a lot of people think, it obviously will not be considered a security and stuff like that. So there we go.
That argument drives me nuts. Like,
what's up? Which argument?
That we're saying this
anything's a
with
security?
Litecoin, and that they won't come after us here. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
guys, we've said a zillion times, TJ is having a baby soon. And so he's taking some time off from the show in the morning. So they got doctor's appointments and, all that stuff. He's also got a show, Blockchain Basement, he does every day at 1:15 here. So, you know what I'm saying? TJ's here, but he's just not here, but he's fine. Everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Frank, come on. Come here, Frank. Frankie, coming on.
What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. We got some interesting stuff to look at. If you guys watched the show yesterday, shout out to anybody that was watching yesterday. You guys will know that we were looking for a little bit more of a move down for some pretty specific reasons, and we did wind up getting that move. Nothing really that crazy, but we did wind up getting a move closer to the bottom of this range. Let me go ahead and pull up the actual chart. Let's see. BTC. Let's look at I think the Femex chart is what we were looking at. But yeah, guys, we did get that next little move down. Now, I kind of want to talk real quick about where I expect Bitcoin to go kind of over the next couple of days and kind of what my plan is here, because obviously we're in an interesting situation because as you guys know, yesterday we were looking at the daily, looking to roll over as well as the 12 and the 16 hour starting to roll over to the downside. And, you know, we have this head and shoulders, right? This head and shoulders is still here, right? You have the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. And I think I did this on yesterday's show. But if you draw that neckline, you know, this is a little bit rough here, but if you roughly draw that neckline, this could have potentially just been an attempt to come back up and bearishly retest that neckline before getting a bigger move to the downside. Now, I am still short from up here. I have taken profits. I am looking to hold it just in case we get a little bit of a bigger breakdown. However, you know, again, not getting super bearish at the bottom of the range. I'll go ahead and pull this range one more time just so we can get the levels up on the screen. But this is essentially the range that we're looking at. And as we approach the bottom, guys, obviously we have to be aware that this head and shoulders may be, you know, bearishly retesting and breaking down from that neckline. And I do want to point out that if we do wind up seeing that head and shoulders break down, which we have to get back below that 200-week moving average, which again, you know, would be, you know, that would be more of a bearish sign. And that's kind of the line in the sand that I'm looking at to flip more bearish in the medium term. But, you know, if we do get this to break down, the technical breakdown, right? The technical target of this move, if you pull a trend line from the top of this, top of the head all the way down to the neckline, it does bring you down to about $23,000, which happens. And if you guys watch the show, you will be familiar. We were talking about this a lot last time that we were getting real close to the bottom of this range and we were expecting it to potentially break down. That $23,000 level does come in very, very close to the point of control of this little previous range that we were trading in. And, you know, when you leave one value area or one of these volume profile ranges, price will hunt out the next highest volume node typically, right? Not 100% of the time, but a lot of times what price will do, it will go hunt out that next highest volume node. And having this POC down here at about 23K would be a pretty big point of interest if we do wind up breaking down. Now, I am not getting, again, I want to be very clear. I am short from up here, but I am not shorting down here, right? It is the absolute opposite. And you guys will know we were talking about that when we first came to visit the lows of the range. We were not shorting here. We were actually looking for longs, which wound up playing out pretty good. We got some nice scalp longs in the premium Discord throughout this range. And then we caught another nice little scalp long. And I actually shared that with the free Discord, looking for that setup for this move back up to the top of the range. But not getting bearish at the bottom of the range, right? We're looking for longs at this point because we are at support. You want a long support, not short support. So we are looking for longs at this level for a potential ride back up to the top of the range. If you guys are interested in kind of taking a look inside how I trade, the actual strategies and what I actually look for as entry signals, you guys can check out that free Discord and get into the dining room because you will get one premium post from the premium Discord where I actually spoon feed the actual setups. You'll get one free premium post per week. So if you wanted to test out kind of what the premium Discord is like, you can get in the dining room, which is our kind of freemium section of the Discord. But looking for longs at this level here, guys, for a potential ride back up to the top of the range. And it's not really until we start breaking down below about, you know, 26.4 is going to be a big level that I'm looking at, but not until we start decisively making another lower low here and start closing candles as making that lower low that I would be expecting, you know, lower prices to come in for Bitcoin. And, you know, if we do wind up doing that, that's where I start to think, hey, maybe this head and shoulders will break down to 23K. But right now we are coming up to interesting levels, right? Right now, you know, we got the move up and we are coming in to some retracement levels, right? We're coming into that local golden pocket. We've even tapped that 786 level, which is a lot of times where price in an uptrend, right? If you come into and make a high, you will likely come down and make a higher low within either that golden pocket or 786. A lot of times I will draw this as a range if I am actually, we do this on my live stream all the time. if I am looking, right, if I missed this long position, which I didn't, but if I did miss this move here, I would wait for price to pump, right? Sit on my hands and wait for price to retrace. And between that golden pocket N786 fib level is likely where price will put in a higher low if you are going to continue to the upside. So looking for potential higher low to form here to continue a move back up to the top of the range, closer to about 29K. But I will say, guys, with the way money flow is looking on some of these lower hourly time frames, it does, 4-hour money flow is coming out, the 3-hour money flow, the 2-hour is also coming out, and the 90-minute has crossed over into the red. On top of the daily rolling over with this red dot, it does, and you can even see on the significant movements indicator on the BitLab trading suite also giving us a big top signal up here. And if you guys watch my live stream, you will know we were expecting this move up to be a little bit lackluster to put in a lower high, which is why I was favoring shorting a lower high here rather than getting into a moonshot long. So with the way money flow looks right now on the medium time frames, until that shapes up, until we see this daily start to round back to the upside, I am looking for scalp longs, right? I'm not looking to long the farm here, and I am actually going to be favoring shorting any lower highs. I personally won't be entering any new shorts because I already am in a short from here. But, if I was not in a trade right now, I would be looking for a scalp long. But again, because of the way money flow looks, which indicates the longer term trend, I would expect any bullish momentum to the upside to come in, put in a lower high, and then give us a move to the downside. But your key level here, guys, $26,400 is really the key level of support that I'm looking at. If we start decisively losing those levels, that is where I'm expecting lower prices for Bitcoin. And again, I am favoring shorting those lower highs just because of the way money flow looks. So there you go, guys. There's the key levels. Don't forget, our chart section is brought to you by BitGet. I believe if you guys want to sign up for BitGet, I'm sure Drew will drop a link in the chat, and I'm sure it is in the description down below. Yes. Shout out to our new merch. That was the first time I saw that. Those shorts are sick, and you guys know I love shorts. So, but guys, with all that being said, I think that's all the time I got for you guys today. Watch those key levels, and again, be careful with the money flow coming out. That's all I got. Back to Ben. Bing bong.
All right, boys. I was just tweeting. People like it when I tweet. I was tweeting about what's going on between me and Ben. Yesterday I didn't tweet a lot. Guys, I'm kind of in a situation where I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Yeah. So people need to understand, like, I have options going forward. None of them are great options, what I'll tell you. None of them are that great. But at the end of the day, you guys have to understand my responsibility is to Bitcoin holders, for sure. To make sure that I'm doing everything I said I was going to do. And, I definitely, tweeting where? Twitter.com. Yeah. Twitter.com. That's what you do. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I told Ben he's got to the end of the day to send that to me. Period. Okay. So, there we go. We'll see what happens. If he sends it, we can, we can kumbaya and see what happens. Hopefully he builds, the exchange is built right, things like that. If he doesn't, then, like I said, we have options. So, we'll see what happens. But yesterday I wasn't tweeting a lot because, guys, I'm just in a spot where, man.
High pressure.
Not a lot of good options, like I said. Dealing with somebody who is, unbridled, for sure, I would say. Bitcoin suffered its worst month since November 2022, while Ethereum holds steady. Bitcoin is currently down 8% as May closes out, the worst performing month since November 2022, according to CoinGlass. Of course, keep in mind, we're coming off some of the best performing months, for this year. We didn't have a single red month. This is the first red month that we had after this gigantic pump, 39.63%. Basically went sideways in February. Then in March, we went up 23%. And then in April, we were up 2.81%. And then we were down 8%. So if you really look at the gains overall the year, we've done pretty good. But if you look at, look at 2022, we only had four green months the entire year. Mm-hmm. We already matched that. So, what's going to happen for this month? Is it going to go, back low? I wonder what the close of May was. It was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So, what did it close at, around 27, somewhere around there?
Yeah, well, I think it closed at 26.9 or something. Let me see.
Okay, 26.9, pretty good. Yeah. So there we go. Now let's go ahead and check out this story here. Bitcoin mining difficulty rises 3.4% to an all-time high. Its hash rate jumps.
Ooh, there's a doggy.
Here's some dogs.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's mining difficulty rose 3.4% on Thursday to an all-time high as the network's hash rate also increased to a record high. Difficulty level changes roughly every 2 weeks and measures how hard a miner would have to work to verify transactions on a block. Higher difficulty reading indicates that it is more competitive to mine Bitcoin, reducing the profitability for miners. Shares of the crypto mining company, Marathon Digital Holdings, on NASDAQ declined 9.6% since closing on Friday, a rise of 187.9% for the year. Bitcoin miner Riot Platforms shares have also jumped 9.9% since Friday, a 256% rise since the beginning of the year. Very interesting considering we're having a lot of, we're having some pro-Bitcoin mining regulation. We're having some places kind of step back and be a little more scared. I mean, obviously the administration is very anti-crypto.
Yeah.
We're going to look at what, the banking broad here said in a moment, just another idiotic thing. And we see where we are politically. It's kind of scary. This is the CME FedWatch tool.
Yeah, and if you make sure to refresh it, let's check it out.
Okay.
See the new numbers. It's moving quickly.
Same as it was a minute ago.
Okay.
So there we go. Is that Hudson walking through with children?
It's got nuggets.
It is. Hudson walking through with children.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hudson. Okay. Here we go. We have this. So this is the current, guys, do you see the flip? Yeah. This is the flipping again. We just looked at this yesterday and I was so surprised, or it was Tuesday. I was so surprised at how this had flipped, or no, I think it was Monday actually, because I guess it was Tuesday, because I think Monday night is when they came to the agreement. Delete that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, do not buy Ron. No, do not buy Ron token. No. Don't come in my chat. I'm going to say no. Don't buy it. Stop shilling the meme coins in my super chat, you idiots. You're going to get deleted every time.
Time.
What an idiot. Okay.
Every time.
All right. So here we go. 73.8%, 26.2%. Just the other day, it was the opposite. And check out the historical here and watch this. Look at this drop. Look over here. This is what we looked at the other day, how parabolic it had gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, it had one little rise up, and now one day it has gone down all the way the other way. What caused that? Because they officially signed the debt ceiling deal?
That might have played into it. It's been pretty incredible, like, to watch it flip-flop within the last week. It was it's basically gone back and forth 3 times just in the last week. And before, this thing was pretty solid on predicting what's going to be the next Fed rate hike. Now, a lot of people don't seem to know what is going to happen because the debt deal was, a deal was done, and basically they're just going to readdress it in 2 years and see where it lands. It looks to me like risk assets are going to be on the menu here in the next few months. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that, very interesting. And you can actually, you can go through and you can look at what's coming and what they're estimating. So let's see what they're going to say for the next. No, Bitcoin is not a meme coin. No, Bitcoin is not a meme coin. So get that out of your head. People have actually been disappointed by that. Can you believe that? We said we're building long term. They're like, I'm out.
I know. Well, it's like
that's why you're still poor, people.
Our entire reputation, what we're trying to do with crypto regulation, it all hinges on this. Like, this is our chance to bring the conversation to the table of governments, and people just don't see past their nose in short-term up and down price action week to week. It's insane. You got to look at what we're fighting for to have a reason to get into it. It's not just a coin or a meme. It's a movement. So. Yeah, just step back and look at the forest through the trees. If you're looking at Bitcoin, I would say. Yeah. I'm not in and out of it. I'm in it for the long term.
Okay, well, he just messaged me.
Ooh.
So you got to see in real time what's going on here.
Okay.
Somebody say respond to me, message me where he messaged me at in this app here.
Everyone's surprised we deleted $100 super chat.
Yeah, who cares? You can't pay me to shill a coin, idiots. Stop. Oh man. So we'll check it. We'll see what he said on Twitter. He might have said something on Twitter too. We'll see what he said. But I told him to send it immediately. Like, look, it's gotta be sent. Like, this is the agreement that we made. And people can say the agreement we made was already null and void. Because part of the agreement we made was he wouldn't launch new projects. And true, he didn't. He didn't launch the finale thing, but he went with it after he was hacked. And then I don't know what's going on with this new, Bitcoin NFT thing. I don't know what's going on there. But it is what it is. So this is what the future is predicting here. The future is predicting that next month. Wait, where is this? Where is it? Oh, these are for the different rate hikes.
Yeah.
So it looks. I can't. Do you understand what this is saying?
No, we've got to read the the overall Fed funding
This
rate.
is the predict. This is the predicting.
Yeah, that's the overall Fed funding rate it's predicting.
Let's see where they say it. The most likely going to be. They think it's. Oh, here we go. Okay, I see. Okay, they say by the end of the year, it's going to be the leader in the House is 4.75 to 5 bips, 475 to 500 bips. So they think it's going to be lowering by the end of the year.
Ooh.
Let's see where they think it's going to be. Let's see where they think it's going to be lowering at the most. They think it'll be 5 to 525 here. Yeah. So let's see what they think it'll be November of next year. Let's see. The most likely is 325 to 350. Wow. Okay. So they get lower by the end of next year. The lowest chance, let's see here. Virtual, let's see. What is the red or the green? So the red or the green would be basically going back half of what we're at now. So they put very, very low chances on that. So, all right. So there we go. That's what's going on. But I mean, very interesting to see. I mean, considering that just the other day we looked at this thing was going to, look like it was definitely going to flip. And now, and we can go ahead and skip through here to what kind of it's going to be for the next few months.
Yeah.
Next month, they think that it's going to be 525 to 550. So I do think probably a raise next time, but it's almost neck and neck with staying the same still.
Yeah.
And then let's see after that. So you guys can see 475 maybe in play. 450 maybe in play. Of course, 425 maybe in play. So we might see some reversals by the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. All right. Elizabeth Warren highlights crypto role in fentanyl trade. That's right, guys. We have gone in crypto from drug users to now we are drug dealers. Okay, there we go. Elizabeth Warren highlights crypto's role in fentanyl trade, plans to combat bill. This is so great. And there she is. I want to start the anti-crypto army. Who wants to be in the anti-crypto army?
I'm in.
Some people call it the pro-crypto army.
That's right.
So, all right, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, see what she says. How does she possibly justify something like this?
The guy said it needs some bicep work. Might need some bicep work, but I can curl 50s. Can you?
Yep.
Well, I'm not asking you, Drew.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a good
Drew
question for everyone.
Yeah, Drew's big. Drew, how much can you curl? I curl 50s, no problem.
I could probably do
The guy in the chat who said
75s or 80s,
curl 80s?
No.
One hand.
I'm a skinny guy, but I can push some stuff.
God, Drew's a beat. How tall are you, Drew?
6'6".
6'6"?
Yeah.
Drew's a monster.
I slouch.
Drew's a monster. Absolute monster. So, all right. Okay, here we go. She said during a May 31st Senate hearing that she aims to combat cryptocurrency's role in the illegal fentanyl trade. Warren specifically cited data published by the blockchain firm Elliptic on May 23rd. Based on that data, she noted that crypto transactions related to the fentanyl trade increased 450% over the course of 2022. Warren asked Elizabeth Rosenberg, a different Elizabeth with a different last name. Also, I don't know if you know, Elizabeth Warren has about 6 different last names too that she's used over the years. True story. The Treasury's Assistant Secretary for Terrorist Financing and Financial Crimes, whether the Treasury found that participants in the fentanyl trade rely on crypto, Rosenberg responded in the affirmative. She noted fentanyl users use crypto due to its pseudonymous privacy model. Pseudonymous as opposed to cash that's completely anonymous, but whatever. Its capacity for large international transactions and its lack of public or of customer scrutiny. Let's see. Rosenberg also agreed that Warren's proposed anti-money laundering act would be beneficial. She said, yes, I'm certain that would be true. Guys, do you realize Elizabeth Warren has, well, what is it, a 0.25% hit rate on bills? 0.25%, I believe, is what the number is.
Yeah.
She's gotten 1 out of like 340 bills passed. That's like, that may not be the exact number, but it's pretty dang close to that.
It's a good opposite. Just do opposite her and you'll be, winning. I love how she leaves out the fact that fentanyl's coming from China, actually, and the fiat is the most untraceable thing that you can use to purchase these things. Send them with. It has nothing to do with it. It's all our fault in crypto.
Yep,
so
that's right. You You guys see the message of the left. You see it, right?
It hurts. It hurts. It still exists.
Wealthy tax cheats and crypto traders.
Hmm.
The wealthy people become tax cheats because of the stupid stuff that you do. They leave the country because of what you do. When you create all of these anti-money laws, basically, you help people lose the motivation to make money, then yeah, they're going to leave the country because they can make money in other countries and not get taxed at the level that we are here and end up with a lot more money. And then the innovation leaves. And that's one reason why we are definitely still struggling here on what's happening. So let's see. Okay. Well, somebody said F the left and the right. We're in the middle. Yeah, dang right we are. But guess what? You got to pick one or the other when you vote, or else you're voting for nobody.
It's true.
It sucks. Until we get a third party. And guys, do you not understand why they want to kill the third parties? They don't want you to have a shot. They want to get rid. They don't want a third party. They only like two parties because then it's easier to control. So you have three parties, then you definitely, then you definitely have some issues. So, okay, moving on here. We'll check that tweet. A lot of people mention a tweet. We'll go check a tweet here when I get to Crypto Twitter Minute. So, look, everything can be fine between me and Ben. I mean, people didn't understand that. Like, if things go the way that he agreed, then, things will be fine. And I think if the exchange comes out, I think it's going to do well. I really do. And as long as he honors everything he said he was going to do, then we'll support. The problem with Ben is he gets on Twitter Spaces when he's drunk. And he sounds like a total ass. Sorry, watch my language there. But he does. And people know that. If you listen to him last night on Twitter Spaces, he sounds pretty rational. So I really highly implore him to stop getting inebriated and going on Twitter Spaces. And I don't think he'll look as bad. There's a rational side to him that I've seen and I've dealt with, and it's not the person you guys think that it is. So he definitely has a side to him that knows what he's doing. He also has a side to him where he just sees too many squirrels and can't focus. No. So, a lot of you guys probably have that problem. I have that problem sometimes with focusing, obviously. Have you ever watched a show for an hour? Like, you know what I mean? So as long as we can, be moving in the right direction, then we'll see what happens. So, okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Multi-chain team cannot locate CEO, halt service for effective chains. Ooh. You guys see that? Cross-chain services are suspended for all of these things I've never heard of. Never heard of a single one of those. I don't know what those are. Exchanges. Cross-chain protocol multi-chain revealed on May 31st its team has been unable to contact its CEO, Zhao Jun, fueling rumors that the protocol's leadership may have been arrested in China amid ongoing technical issues. Based on multi-chain tweets and protocols were affected by problems on the Router 5 node, which supports connections between chains, having been unable to contact the CEO and lacking permission to address the issue. Team suspended services for over 10 chains that none of you have ever heard of. The red light chain? HPB?
This all
is that high performance blockchain? I have heard of that one actually. I guess that's what that is. That was a project I'm very bullish on at one time. I haven't heard anything from them in a long time. It was a hardware blockchain.
Hardware blockchain?
It was a hardware blockchain. Yeah. They had like an actual device.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Responds to ongoing issues. Binance has been deposits for the chains. I don't know. He's either ran off or he's dead. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Hopefully he's alive.
Gate.io native token, Gate token falls 10% as exchange witnesses $148 million outflow. Is this a new token or no? Is it? I thought it was a new token.
I think so.
What is it? What is the history on that? Let's go look. Let's go look.
Live research.
I guess I didn't know they had a coin if they did have it before this. See what the all time is here. Oh no, it's actually been around.
Okay.
Been around since 2019. Huge token I use a lot, guys. I've never used Gate.io. They were interested in Bitcoin. We did have some conversations with them. Ultimately, we decided we were only going to go with top 15 exchanges. So we end up, if they want to list it there, they can list it. They'll have our support to list it, but we're not paying them to list it. So there we go. So I didn't even realize they had their own token.
I didn't.
You forget things have tokens sometimes. Sometimes I forget coins even existed at all. And then I realized I covered them a year ago. It happens. When you cover as many coins as we do, when you're looking at the entire crypto market, it can be hard to keep up. Gate token, the token of crypto exchange Gate.io, has seen a sharp drop of about 10% after experiencing heavy outflows. Exchange saw $148 million with the platform in a day, and figure looks like it will continue to increase. Gate.io denies a multi-chain incident is affecting it. Interesting. The rumors are that Gate.io's financial health isn't in very good state, with operations and withdrawals having issues. On Twitter, users have been talking about the issues of multi-chain and crypto bridge impacting Gate.io's multi-chain CEO is allegedly missing, unable to be reached. Whew.
It's messy.
Sketchy.
Messy.
The FTX collapse helped Gate.io numbers. Now, I'll be honest with you, I have seen some things. I've definitely seen some things on Gate.io. And you may say, why did you not bring those things to us? Well, I couldn't really verify. It seemed like the information that I received was really biased, coming from a very specific point of view. And it was one project. And sometimes when you have one project, sometimes it's a feud.
Mm-hmm.
It's bitterness. And I wasn't able to take that research to the next step and figure out which one it was. And so, I think maybe I mentioned here that we had some stuff on Gate.io, but we were still going through it. So not everything we get, we can look at and 100% determine, whether or not they're good actors or bad actors. So there we go. Circle says it's launching USDC natively on Arbitrum. So, Arbitrum and OP, from what I'm hearing, are the top two chains you want to be moving your coins on. In terms of like if you're launching an ERC20, you want to make sure that you also have them bridged over through OP and Arbitrum. I mean, almost all the volume on Ethereum right now is running through Arbitrum.
Yeah.
So very interesting stuff. All right. Stablecoin user Circle said Thursday it is launching USDC natively on Arbitrum, which would make it the official version in the Layer 2 ecosystem and replace liquidity that had previously been bridged. Arbitrum Foundation will be working with ecosystem apps to provide smooth transition of liquidity from bridge USDC to native USDC over time. Circle last month rolled out its Eurocoin stablecoin. I will tell you this. I have actually been doing a lot of bridging lately between chains. I had never really done it before. It's not really true. Back in 2021, I did. There was one coin that I would bridge. But the thing about some of these bridges are they take so long. Have you ever used one?
Yeah.
They can take 20 minutes. I've got one transaction been sitting on one for 3 days.
Oh God.
I don't think I'm ever getting my money.
Yeah.
Like $4,000.
I mean, honestly,
not that much, but whatever.
we had like a hacking season like a year ago or something where just every gate that we were going over got hacked the next week after, and I was just like, I just leave it alone. I use Uniswap or was using Uniswap, but yeah, it gets tough.
Your account was hacked for $50,000 and banks offered nothing to get it back. Not a shocker, to be honest with you. People are talking about the LP. The LP is for loyalty. It's not for Bitcoin. We already have liquidity for Bitcoin. That's not an issue, just so everybody knows. Want to be clear on that. Okay, here we go. Jay and Carr, people are lying on you and you let them down. What did I do? What did I let people down on? Because the price of a coin went down? I told you I can't guarantee returns on a coin. I can't help it that people don't believe in the short term. A lot of people believe on the long term, though. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see here.
Little text.
We may have drama here. We'll see.
Ooh. Live drama. Should have like a.
Let's see what's going on here. See what he's saying. Should we check it live? We got one story left. We'll do that story, and then we'll go.
Yeah, we'll do the Twitter minute.
Winklevoss Twins, crypto exchange, Gemini to seek UAE crypto license. Guys, Salem witch trials could be coming. If that's true, Winklevoss Twins better get out too. They won't be. They'll be certainly sacrificed. Let's see here. The Winklevoss
crypto exchange, Gemini.
Kelly killed us when he bought Ben and took profits. That just shows he cares more about profits and long-term vision. No, it means he's smart, you idiot. Guys, take profits from everything on the way. Take profits. Do you see what happened? The price dropped 50%. Take profits. I don't care. Take profits and reaccumulate. That's what smart people do. Guys, and this is so asinine. If I buy a coin, people expect me to hold that coin forever. Yeah, I'm going to hold a coin literally forever. Literally forever. Are we on a complete crypto system? Do we only use crypto in our daily transactions? Or When you go to pay your light bill, what do you pay it with? Do you pay it with Ethereum? No, you don't. Just so sick of these people don't understand crypto.
I know.
They literally don't get it.
I know.
They don't understand. There are certain projects, if you want to hold to support, then do that. But there's certainly times where you should take profits and sell and reaccumulate. That's common sense, people. You should not tie people to a project and say you're 100% committed to hold on to this coin forever.
Got to make money.
I just can't.
I know.
I can't with these people sometimes, man. I love Kelly. I'm glad Kelly made some money. Good for him. If you think I'm going to kill anybody over selling coins for a profit, you see, that goes 100% directly against everything I tell you on this channel. If I tell you on this channel, it's a good thing to take profits, and then on this side, I say, man, screw Kelly because he works here and he took some profits.
Unbelievable.
I swear I'm the only person out there with common sense. Sometimes I think that. I really think that sometimes.
Well, I think you're just exposed to a lot of fools, but I mean, like taking profits short term. I mean, people are surprised I was taking profits right now in the market. Like, why aren't you holding all the way? It's like I made a great move, and my wife could be really happy if I buy her a sewing studio, so I did it.
Kelly took out his initial investment.
Yep.
Good. That's a great deal. I wish I could take out $2 million of my original investment of it right now. It'd be great. Can't do that though. Okay. So yeah, I'm in a little bit different spot than Kelly is, but anyways. All right. So there we go. No one ever became poor taking profits. Absolutely. All right. So let's go to Crypto Twitter Minute, sponsored by our partners here at Stake. You guys see. We love Steak. Got to meet with him, I think, tonight, actually. So excited about that. So there you go. Let's go ahead and roll that mid-roll. I'm looking. Maybe you retweeted it. Let's go to his page. I'm still trying to find what everybody's talking about.
Yeah, I think I found it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, just go to his. It was supposed to 18 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, the Crypto Twitter Minute has been spicy lately.
Oh, I know.
Let's see what he says here. Loyal is a cooperative project between Bitcoin Crypto and I. I'm handling development of the DEX. He's handling marketing and control. Loyal LP. Decision not to me. It's a BitBoy, part of our deal. Part of the deal in Loyal is that he would handle the LP. I figured on having my dev team handle a transition phase for it. That's not what he wants. Yeah, no, I mean, the agreement was, that we would, let's see. Remain blah, 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 blah. Yes, we're literally doing it now. Post 25. Okay, so there we go.
There it is. This is the one that I think he put out right as we were talking about it.
Okay, let's see what happens. Guys, people want their airdrop. That's fact. All of the coins have not even been handed out to everybody yet. I mean, people were still complaining that I think they only got 25% of what they originally put in. So, look, I tell you, here's the thing. We have people here that can handle LP. That's what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
We have people here that know exactly what they're doing with it. We've been doing it with Bencoin now for over a week now, I guess, 10 days. We've had no problems with the LP. So we won't have problems with that. But I'm just saying, like, when you make an agreement, like when you make an agreement, you're not going to do any more coins, and then the next day you're pushing a coin. That don't make me feel real good.
Yeah.
In fact, that didn't make anybody on Twitter feel real good. In fact, it made every single person pretty much in my Telegram group say, get the F away from this guy. That's why the price of Ben's been going down. That's why it's been going down. They want me to completely sever ties and dissociate from him. That's what they want me to do. And so the point is, when it's been, this was supposed to happen on Tuesday. It's now Thursday. Confidence to make things feel good, they're going significantly down on my side. So we'll do it. He'll move over the liquidity, and you know what? We'll handle it from there. And then it's on him for the development, and we'll handle that side of it. And it is what it is. World War III coming? Well, you know what? I don't want World War III. No. It would be a quick battle. I'll tell you that much. It'd be over pretty quick. But did you get the email? What email address are you sending it to, Clinton? Which email address are you sending it to? Need to know that. So, okay. We've got this guy. Acme Crypto Official says, Ben is going down because it's an S coin. This is literally the guy who came in here and paid me $100 to show a coin Ron. Get that guy out of here. Ban that guy permanently. What an idiot. God, that's what I like to do. I like to ban people permanently. Okay. But yeah, so look, I mean, things can still be fine between us and we can still make this work. And I think this exchange can be good. He's working on the development. We'll see what happens with the rest of it. But people just need to understand that, you know, the Bitcoin holders are my primary concern. And when I'm promising 25% of the liquidity pool profits going to the bin holders, like we said, I need to have that in my possession to be able to get that going, which, by the way, is still going to take several weeks to get that lined up with Unicrypt. But, you know, so, man, we have got, it does feel like World War III a little bit already. Our communities are already in World War III. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, our communities are already don't like each other. I can tell you that. But we'll see what's happening. You guys just got to know that I'm going to do what I feel like is best for a community at all times. I'm going to do what I think is best. And what I think is best is for us to get control of the liquidity pool. And, you know, we can adjust it how it needs to be adjusted, make it happen the way that it needs to happen. The liquidity on Ben is, on Ben is very great. But the liquidity on Loyal is also very great. Trust me, I checked it. I didn't sell anything. But I got some quotes just to look. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you, liquidity pool was so good that I could have sold $2 million worth or so and and it wouldn't have, with zero slippage. So the liquidity pool's fine. The liquidity pool is fine. No slippage on that. So I definitely think there's no problems when it comes to that, and we'll see what happens. So that was your crypto Twitter minute drama between two bins. That's what they call it. So I hope we get things straightened out. I think they'll be straightened out. But it's been a little tension here the last few days, and I think once we get that LP, we can calm that tension down because he's just unpredictable. People don't know what he's going to do. People do know what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is what I said I'm going to do, and they know that. They've seen that from me over years and years and years. We'll happen what happens there. So, okay. Will bin holders get a PSYOP airdrop? That's another thing that was supposed to happen, and it's still not happened. It was told to me it was going to happen on Monday. Told me it was going to happen on Tuesday. He told everybody it was going to happen yesterday, and I don't think it's happened either. So, I mean, obviously, to be fair, because I want to give you both. I'm going to be fair. He's had a lot going on with what's been happening with, with this coin. So he's had a lot going on, but to me, don't tell everybody you're going to do it and then not do it. Like that adds to the speculation and the criticism. If you think you can't do it till next Monday, then just say, hey, next Monday. Oh, Jobs and BitBoy Crypto. Okay. All right. Tim is in charge of that. Drew, can you make a note, have Tim check for his, OMG is an AI chat about the project I mentioned a couple of days ago. Sorry for mentioning coin. Well, no, I mean, okay, that's fine. Okay. If Ben is in a MetaMask, do you get drops? Yeah, I mean, you can't, just not a centralized exchange. We're still working on all that. So our developer that we've been working with on our website, we've actually been in talks with him to try to help figure out this solution. Like, we really need to find a way to incentivize people to hold and incentivize people to trade. Mm-hmm. We really got to do both. Mm-hmm. Because if you're going to hold, you're going to get the airdrops, but really it's a lot of the trading that generates, the money that's going to fund a lot of the initiatives that we're going to have. So, from that perspective, we kind of got to incentivize both. So it's a little bit of a challenging of an issue. And I think we've got some ideas to figure it out. But it is something that we're working on there. So. M&M Crypto has lost major confidence. No airdrops. What is M&M Crypto?
The MM Crypto is probably what they mean.
Well, what does that even mean? He's lost major confidence.
It's probably just waiting on an airdrop.
Are those two different sentences he meant?
I think
that's
so.
That's a weird sentence. Yeah. I'm looking for So I'm not going to launch a meme coin, guys.
Yeah.
But I always know that if I give people an idea for a meme coin, it gets dropped.
I
Here we
know.
go.
I've
You
had
ready?
so many. Yeah.
It's a green coin with an M on it.
Oh my god.
M&M coin. The ticker, MNM.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be launched within 5 minutes.
Please
I
don't.
guarantee it.
Please don't.
Guarantee it. It's launched. Y'all, please send me 10% of the profits.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Simple accumulation market
Yeah.
activities.
Where can I find the link for Ben Telegram? You guys go to the Ben. I think it's Ben Coin. Let's see. We changed the name of it. At Ben Coin. There it is. Yeah, I need to get this fixed. So
Yeah.
Well, what I realized is because it's a square, you have to have a background. Because we have the gold check. The gold check means there's a square. The square means you can't squeeze it in to make it just a circle. So I was trying to fit a circle into a square. We did it. Look. We actually fit a circle into a square. Cool. Wait, you can do that. You can't fit a square into a circle, I guess. Dang it. God, what an idiot. What is everybody's favorite M&Ms? I love the caramel ones. Caramel ones are solid. The cookies, the cookie crunch one, I think.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good. But for my money, the top M&Ms, Halloween candy corn M&Ms, so good. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I don't even like M&Ms that much.
Yeah.
So
If I'm doing M&Ms, it's got to be the peanut ones. I crack them in
classic
half.
peanut.
Yeah,
Yeah, classic peanut's just a normal adult candy.
I know.
Like it's not sexy, Drew.
Yeah, I know. I'm a very traditional guy.
You are. God, but he's 6'6". He can curl 80 pounds. What a
Well, I mean,
monster.
that's not like just sets
Almond?
of it. I can do a couple of them, but I'm not
Somebody
sitting
said green ones are their favorite.
Hmm.
Peanut off top. Pretzels. Pretzel ones are okay. Peanut butter ones are pretty good. I like the peanut butter ones.
the round one.
Fun. Oh man, Curtis for Liberty. That's a funny one. Everybody likes peanuts, peanut butter, chocolate. None of them poison. Jack, you're boring. I'm sorry.
Live a little.
Whatchamacallit? Let's see. On deck screener, waiting for M&M to pop up. Candy corn. Oh, and somebody puked. They said they didn't like the candy corn ones. The Valentine's Day ones are pretty good too.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day ones are pretty good too. So I like that as well. All right. Let's move on. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. So this is the BenCoin Now website. Oh, the Telegram group's right here. That's what I was meant to show you guys. It is BenCoin Now. That's a terrible handle. I think I came up with it. It was awful.
Did you?
All the great handles were taken. So, okay. All right. Moving on here.
Got some Coinbase news.
U.S. court says IRS. What's that?
Got some Coinbase news here.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
U.S. court says IRS has legal authority to access Coinbase users' trading data. Court stated trading records of Coinbase are akin to financial records. I mean, I thought they already had this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For sure. A federal court ruled the IRS has the legal authority to access Coinbase users' trading data via a John Doe summons, and doing so is not a violation of constitutional rights, according to court filings. Court further stated that the trading records at Coinbase are akin to financial records at a bank and cannot be protected under constitutional rights. We got Harper versus IRS here. Russia says U.S. accessed thousands of Apple phones in a spy plot. Wait, is that all we're going to cover on that?
Yeah.
That was quick. There it was. I'm saying I thought it was already done. I didn't realize this was not like we definitely plug up our Coinbase or our institutional Coinbase accounts to tax software,
Right.
or through our accountant or whatever. I mean, we don't actually do it; they do it, and port it all over. So all of our trading data is getting ported. Like if you're on Coinbase United States and you're not using your trading data already on Coinbase, you're already in a big pickle. A big pickle.
Yeah. Because that's what I was thinking. Like anyone trading on Coinbase has got to be above the table. You know what I mean? It's not like they're
I'll
trying
just
to-
say someone. I won't say who it was.
Yeah.
Someone just walked by the back of the studio and pointed to
Nice.
themselves and said, "That's me."
She's creeping on me.
You're in trouble.
Mm.
You're in trouble, young man or young woman.
Mm.
You're in a lot of trouble. Okay. Harper versus IRS. This is about a John Doe summons. IRS alleged the users, including Harper, failed to adequately declare their crypto trades during 2013 and 2014. I thought you were grandfathered in before 2015. I guess it was 2012. Let's see. So there you go.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, he won. The guy won and sued the IRS in 2022.
did he really?
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Very fascinating. Yeah, Coinbase has always been ready to share your data, guys.
Yeah. That's
Duh.
good deal.
They already share your data with, what was it, the Department of Justice or the NSA or something?
Mm-hmm.
There's
I mean,
a big
the
story a few
NSA
years
gets
ago about
everything. NSA already gets everything from us. The
Yeah.
Patriot Act's still running. So
that. Absolutely.
once that's gone, then you can have an honest conversation about that.
What 3 markets do you recommend Canadians look at? Are you talking about exchanges?
Probably what
I can't tell you in Canada because they all disappeared. I mean, Bybit's gone, right? Quadriga CX was the biggest one. It's a scam. You got Kevin O'Leary's. I mean, don't suggest people use that one, right? No beef with Kevin, or don't have beef with Kevin, but is it BitBuy? I think it is. They use a lot of the same strategies. Love talking to him about this, but he said that his lawyers told him he couldn't talk to me on a podcast right now. So I believe he will at some point after some stuff is done. Maybe sooner rather than later before stuff is done is what I'll tell people. But there we go. They said Ben Dottie just tweeted a nice message about me. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. Let's see. Or is that not really? Or are they being sarcastic? Look, Bitboy Crypto has a good team behind him, and I fully trust his direction with the project. Otherwise, I would not be involved. Development is happening at breakneck speed. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, look, what I've seen on the development side from Ben is really, really, really good. This is not the same devs he was using with PsyOp. Okay, these are major devs he's using. And I think when people see the product, people are going to be really excited. And so, like, I can say the same thing with him. Definitely. They're moving the development very, very, very quickly. And it was seeing the screenshots and the proposal from the dev team. That's what made me decide to make the calculated decision to get involved. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, me and Ben are not enemies. Don't want people to think that we're still working together. I'm just saying, like, we both have to hold up our ends of the bargain is what the long and the short of it is. Mm-hmm. So there we go. Russia says U.S. accessed thousands of Apple phones in spy plot. Big surprise. Russia's Federal Security Service said on Thursday that it's uncovered a U.S. National Security Agency, or NSA, plot using several unknown malware to access specially made so-called backdoor vulnerabilities in Apple phones.
What a segue.
Wow.
We segued right into that without even thinking about it.
Now, Russia says this.
Yeah.
This is like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example of this, This is kind of like when you're watching an NFL game. How many of you guys like football?
I like football.
Some of you guys like. We love football here.
I dig it.
It's not hand egg, as some people in the UK like to call it. You got to play. You go back, you throw the ball. Quarterback, get the receiver going up to catch it. You got the DB draped on his back, holding him by his shoulders. Get the flag. Flag gets thrown. What happens? The receiver and the defensive back, what do they start doing? Point at each other. It was him. That's what this is like. Like, you can't believe either one of them.
Right.
Like, you can't believe the cornerback. You can't believe the receiver because they're looking out for their own best interest. Which one, I don't know. Which one gives, which one takes here? I don't know. Russia, U.S.? I don't know. For a while, it was us doing the giving. I'm not so sure anymore. Let's see. So there we go. FSB has uncovered an intelligence action of the American Special Services using Apple mobile devices, the FSB said in a statement. The U.S. intelligence services have been using IT corporations for decades in order to collect large-scale data of internet users without their knowledge, the ministry said. At a Kremlin-organized seminar for officials involved in domestic politics, Sergei Kiriyenko, first deputy head of the presidential administration, told officials to change their phones by April 1st. There we go. Speaking of that, we got T-Mobile. T-Mobile parent company becomes validator on Polygon Network. This was launched yesterday. We talked about it. Cool. And a new company announcement, Douche Telecom. The conglomerate that owns telecommunications, giant T-Mobile, says it will begin. Now, is that the same as Deutsche Bank?
I mean, I say
it's the same company, right?
Douche.
I call it Deutsche or douche.
I call it douche.
Well, whatever it is. It's the same as Douche Bank, right?
I think Douche Bank's going down in the.
Well, I do too, but I mean, this has got to be part of their arm, right? Got to be related.
Potentially.
Yeah. Okay. It will begin validating nodes for Polygon, just like it's been doing for other prominent crypto assets. Other digital assets currently validate nodes for Ethereum include ETH, Flow, Chainlink, Celo, and Q. What is Q?
Q? We need to find out what Q is.
What is Q?
It's not Q. Q.
I don't think so. Everybody take a shot. It's time for your espresso shot.
Yep.
Brought to you by a yawn. According to the announcement, as a validator, they will help secure Polygon's POS sidechain and SuperNet's app chains, contributing to their security, governance, and decentralization by running a full node, producing blocks, validating and participating in consensus, and committing checkpoints on the Ethereum mainnet. So very interesting there. All right, here we go. We are going to be on Bard. Oh, man. But you already asked the question.
Well, I want to, you can ask the question. Let's reword it because this is a topic here. I'm kind of curious.
Well, I need to. I just reported a legal issue on accident.
Oh no.
Reset chat.
Reporting Bard
okay.
already.
Bin.e send loyal drops out today to slow pay so loyal holders don't get wrecked. Well, yeah, I understand that, but I got tons of people in my DMs saying, why have I not got mine yet? And everybody has, and the price is dropping.
Yeah.
So do you not see their perspective? If you already got your airdrop, you're great with the way it's happening. If you haven't, you feel like you're getting screwed. And trust me, I got people blowing up my DM saying they're getting screwed. 100%. So I think at some point you gotta make the move and make it happen. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, if the price was going up, okay, people might be okay with it. But if the price is going up, people still aren't okay with it because some of those people are going to want to take profits and they're not going to be able to.
Yeah.
Know what's happened when it spikes and then starts going down, and then they get their airdrop and they missed being able to get profits. I mean, I'm just saying there's not an easy way to do this, but I think the easiest way should be via the agreement. I think that's the easiest way to do it. I think that's the way it should have been done. So anyways, okay, let's see. Reset chat. All right, here we go. So we're going to ask it. What was the question? What is the deal with Hunter Biden's laptop?
I want to know. It's a big deal. We didn't put it in the news headlines, obviously, but
is there new information on it?
Yeah, there's some new airdrops of photographs and things
oh
like
Lord,
that.
what is the latest deal? Let's see what Bard says. Now, Bard is by who? Google?
I think it is by Google. Let me make sure.
All right.
I know it's more kind of live information. It's not operating off of info.
Off of 3-year-old information. Here we go.
Ooh, let's see what we got here. I want to know.
Very curious.
What does AI think of this
The
situation?
latest deal on Hunter Biden's laptop is that it's still being investigated by the FBI and other law enforcement agencies. There have been no charges filed against Hunter Biden or any of his associates. Investigation is still ongoing. And we obviously picked this because it's very controversial, obviously, right? We wanted to see what it would say about something controversial. In October, John Paul Mac Isaac, the owner of the computer repair shop where Biden left his laptop, filed a defamation lawsuit against Hunter Biden and others. Mac Isaac claims that Hunter Biden defamed him by accusing him of stealing his laptop and spreading false information about him. Hunter Biden has denied all the allegations against him and has said that he is confident the truth will come out. He also said that he is willing to cooperate with the investigation. The investigation of Hunter Biden's laptop is complex and ongoing matter. It's unclear when the investigation will be completed or what charges, if any, will be filed. Wow, there we go.
They're stringing this on so badly. Like, we have been wondering what is going on with this for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And still nothing. Just incredible.
Guy says he's been on a short on Ben since yesterday. You can't short Ben anywhere, you idiot.
Yeah.
It's not on it. You can't long or short it anywhere. There's no derivatives market on it, you dummy. Good try. You just look like an idiot.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Bitcoin crypto, making people look like idiots since 2018.
Yep.
Finbold, here we go. XRP Army, throw your X up. Throw your X up. I think there was some forgiveness for me yesterday from the XRP Army as people realized that it was some clickbait on an article about me. And don't forget, guys, our XRP section is brought to you by Stake. You guys go to bitboycrypto.com/stake, and you guys can sign up for whether you're American or international. You can choose your side. And, we should probably show that every time. No reason not to show it.
Let's check it out.
bitboycrypto.com/stake. Here you go. This is what you'll see. You guys can check it out right there. International on the right. On the left, we got U.S. customers. These take you to different websites that will fit your local rules and municipalities, regulations. So here we go. XRP social volume hits 1-year high on optimism and network activity search. Usually, you should continue to see this go up because with the case getting closer to an end, definitely think we are going to see a lot more fireworks. With crypto markets continuing to switch between red and green, consolidation does not seem to affect XRP. Price of which continues to climb, driven by high address activity on the XRP network as well as social interest, which has positioned the crypto asset among top 5 trending cryptos. You guys can see here.
Holy
The
cow.
mention rate has risen to as high as 16.2%, the highest in a year of all asset discussions on social platforms. Additionally, XRP has reached the position of the second top trending digital asset over at CoinMarketCap, only preceded by the popular meme token Pepe. That's probably because Pepe was dumping. Probably why. Okay, thank you. Oh, they're saying you can on Mexi. They have a market. They have a market for
Really?
leverage.
Okay.
Well, we're not doing leverage trading. We're not doing any derivatives. We've not had any conversation with anybody about derivatives trading. So if they did that without our permission, which they're allowed to do whatever they want. But okay, well, then maybe I'm the idiot, I guess. We're not looking for that. We're not looking to long or short, but there we go. Okay. So there we go. Flagship decentralized finance asset, Bitcoin. Now they're calling Bitcoin the flagship decentralized finance asset.
That's an interesting.
These people, I tell you what. Currently, the crypto community is waiting for the release of the controversial Hinman documents that are key to the case, which should see the light of day by June 13th. That was for me. That was for me if I'm wrong. If they're right and you can't do it on Mexi, then that was for me. I had to give myself a low IQ button.
That's right.
Because we all have low IQ moments. Have you never had one? I've had one for sure. That was it. The only one. Along with possibly favorable outcome for Ripple, the publication of these documents could lead to further XRP price gains. So there you go.
That would be a nice summer surprise.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I think we're going to get it. We got Q&A.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions? I didn't see any, I don't think.
No, I didn't really see any kind of sticking out. Let me
Yeah.
check the super chat here. Where's the super chat?
No, we don't have one. It's not on there.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That's weird. Usually it puts it at the top.
I
What was
know.
that one?
Let's see here.
Oh, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I got to go because I've got to go handle a liquidity pool, apparently. I've got to go shoot a video and got several meetings starting today at 1:30. And that's all I got. Be blessed. Bit boy out. Bit Nation. Let's go.